Hello and welcome to a quick video. I want to do this for a long time. So we'll see how well this works. Probably going to be horrible, but maybe you'll get some benefit out of it. Are you ready? So for the low price of $200, you can get access to the best AI models in the world. Claude, OpenAI. What? $200 is too much? Let's try $100. Just for you, the UNLV student. $100. This is a phenomenal... What? $100 is too much? Okay, just today only. $50. Ooh, it's kind of weird. I bet it's going to turn out backwards. For one time only, $50. You can get access to the most powerful models. Models that the CIA uses. Models that Ford and Chevy and Microsoft use. What? Too much? Even my camera's looking away. Come back here, Mr. Camera. Right here. There we go. $50 is too much. How about $25? One-time offer today only UNLV students. $25. What? What? $25 is too much? I have to slash this in half? How about $5? I can't go any lower. You can't even get a cup of coffee for $5. For $5, I can get you access to the world's best models. Things are life-changing. $5 is too much. You want me to slash it? I can't. $5. You can't even get food for this. $5. Okay. What? How about $0? Let's go for $0. I know. I've always wanted to do that. Now you see why I'm not on commercials and I work in academia. So let's talk about this real quick. There is a model out there. And so OpenRouter has stealth models. And what a stealth model is basically a model where we don't know who owns it, who has it, and they test it. Okay, that's great. The model sucks. We test it. Or does it? So where's this link? So I didn't design the webpage, so don't hate me. I know it's horrible. So there's a model out there that's been out for 4 or 5 days. I was going to try to do a video yesterday or the day before, but it's the first week of school. Ox Alpha. We think it's GLM or ZAI. So now, how good is this model? Let's talk about how good this model is. Well, it beats Claude. It beats GPT 5.6. So Claude Code, let's say Claude Opus 5 is, I think I pay $200 a month for it. And I think my Chat GPT UNLV pays a couple grand a year for it. So I'm going to give you something for free that beats Claude and Chat GPT. So what's the catch? Your prompts are going to be helping train this model. So you are the product. Now, if society had a big problem with this, we wouldn't have Facebook, because Facebook, you are the product. But I just want to declare that in the end, they're going to take your prompts and kind of look at what you said and look at the output and try to make the model better. I think it's a good thing, but look at what you're getting. You're getting a model that's better than Claude, better than Opus. Let's be a little bit more specific. Better than ChatGPT 5.6. So you're getting a model. You're getting access to tools that are hands down some of the best tools in the world. Now, this is only available for a couple more days, but there are other stealth models down the road. Okay? So if you're having prompts, let me know. We'll find some additional models, okay? Now, they have a little video. You can start chatting in here. Close out this UNLV thing. But there's some really interesting articles about how great this model is. And not only that, okay, it's got all types of good things, that they're processing and pushing a ton of data through it. More than almost imaginable, okay? Yeah, they're estimating they need about 600,000 GPUs. So, Richard, how do I get access to this data? How do I do this? Well, so the easy way is open router, which I'm not signed into. So I'm going to have to go grab my name and password. I don't know if you can do it without signing in, chat. Well, maybe you can. So I'm not even, because again, this is a new VM, Ox Alpha. There we go. Okay, so the stealth model is developed by and operated by a third-party provider. prompts and completions for this model are retained by the provider and are not used for training other than used other uses is governed by self-model. So I would still don't trust it. I think they're using it. So can I get the playground in here or not? I might have to log in. Ox. Let's try this one more time. Ox alpha. Can I just add it? Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna pause so I can type something out because watching me type is very boring. I don't even know if I can pause on this. I just switched software because my last screen capture software kept losing audio. So let's see if this works. Okay, so my prompt is I need to make a hugging face space. That's why I didn't type. That will show something healthcare related. I need a few ideas. I want to keep it as simple as I'm new to computers. My type is horrible. Hugging face in Python. But I think with your help, we can do something great. I already signed up for Hugging Face, and I have a Colab account, blah, blah, blah. Again, I'm not signed in. If I was signed in, we could do more. But I guess we have to sign in anyway. So see, this is why we test it. So let me sign in, and we'll continue this in 1 second. Okay, there we go. I resumed, but I don't think it kept my prompt. So we'll just kind of start over. But again, so if you go here, add model, open aux, or open alpha, sorry, alpha, whatever it is, aux alpha. Can you help me make a great hugging face space? Okay, so I'll let that run. But now I just want to show you something here because to show you the impact of this, where's it at? Ratings. I think that's where it is. Okay, so this particular screen right here is, and I know it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Of course not. Bigger. So if we look at this, this is OpenAux. So you can see that it is blowing away every other model right now in existence. Okay, DeepSeek, Numatron, Claude, everything. And I mean, it literally just hit the ground running, and it's just been amazing. So again, I know it's only free for a couple more days, but there are other models out there that will be free, and there are other free models out there too that obviously aren't as good as Aux Alpha, but it is an amazing model. It is absolutely an amazing model, and it's free until the 27th, maybe a little bit longer, who knows. So now, if you want to actually code a little bit more with this, what you can do, and I have a video in references somewhere that shows you how to do this, is you can create an API key. Let me do that real quick. So right here, so we'll say, what is this, aux? We should expire it out in I don't know, 1 day. We'll say 1 hour. Just that way we don't have to worry about anybody. I'm just gonna put a $5 credit limit on it, and then I'm just gonna generate it because I'm not gonna blur it out. If I could do really cool graphics, I wouldn't use paper, okay? So right here's this. Simple enough. So right there's my key. And I have open code on here. So I'm just going to type open code. Again, I'm in a VM, so it runs super slow. I hit model. I think it's provider on open code. Connect to provider. Then we want to connect to open router. We put the API key in here. Hit submit. Okay, and then we want to do aux alpha right there. We'll just say default. Now I'm just going to type a prompt in here. So let me get a prompt so you don't have to, like, again, wait for an hour. Okay, so again, run open code. I have a video on how to install it. I point the provider at open router. I'm using that free aux alpha. And I said, hey, I want to make a Hugging Face space demo. I need to do one a week, but this is this week it's just an intro one. I have a Hugging Face token, but what can I build that is simple? Maybe something with my name and a cat, and I want I don't know why this is great. I want the last 10 news stories about AI in healthcare. So then I just hit return, and it will start doing this for me. And so this, and I know some of you might be hesitant, some of you might be sure, and that's fine. Because I don't want the AI to be your brain, I want the AI to be a tool. But it's hard because with any tool, we kind of get scared. When we first learned how to drive, I was petrified about four-way stop. What happens if all four people get at a four-way stop simultaneously? And that's not a worry of mine now. So I'm just going to say hello. Okay. What's your Hugging Face username? And then it's going to ask me for my username. Let me grab that. Okay, what else is asking me? Some RSS questions. That's fine with me. Random cat photo. Yeah, let's do a cat emoji. So I'm just going to let it go for a minute. But really, the way to become a good driver, the way to become good at tools is to use them. And I don't want you to get scared about Hugging Face, AI, and everything else like this, because this simply shows that you can get things out in public. And that's scary. When you go through a PhD, you have to defend. Okay, so the very last thing you do is you go in front of a bunch of really smart people and you present your research. And then they drill you. They ask you questions. And they ask you sometimes really mean questions. Luckily, mine wasn't too bad. But it's very scary because it's out in public. You know all the questions. You don't know the questions, but you know all the questions. You're smart. You study this. You're the world's expert on one thing. But yet you're still scared because, again, it's out presenting in public. So I need you to get over that fear of somebody judging you for putting something up on Hugging Face spaces. So that's part one of this assignment, getting over the fear and getting to the logistics of, hey, we're going to put something out on Hugging Face spaces. That's part number one. Number two is just understanding how the tool works, what tools I can use, the frustrations, the benefits. Because there are times where you can use this and do some amazing things. Not necessarily open code, but just AI in general. And, like I said, I can teach you the infrastructure, I can teach you the scaffolding, I can teach you a lot of other things. But until you kind of know how to do this as a tool, not as a brain, as a tool, it won't help. So that's what we're doing. And you're seeing it. It's actually making directories. It's actually making code. It's doing everything for me. It's going to probably ask me some more questions maybe. But this is a completely free model, and it's rocking through it. So that's what I said, that you don't need to be a programming expert to get in this class. The AI is a method, and healthcare is a scaffolding. So hopefully this works for you. Sorry I couldn't get it out to you sooner. Just first week of school is busy for all of us. Let me know if you have problems, and I hope you're having a great day. And hopefully you like the little, that TV, I've seen on TV ad. That's the first time I ever doing that.